This steel giant was built back in the times of the Russian Empire. It participated in the defense of Leningrad during World War II. And despite extensive damage, the battleship remained in service almost until the end of the war, being one of the most iconic ships of the Baltic Fleet. In World of Warships, the new battleship rests in Tier 5. Oktyabrskaya Revolutsiya has to compete with real veterans of the game: Japanese Congo, US twins Texas and New York, and German König. However, the Soviet battleship can indeed surprise its counterparts. It has a powerful main armament, unique consumables, and much more. But first things first. 12 guns in 4 turrets. This is a new record among Tier 5 battleships. However, its main armament's caliber is only 305 millimeters. According to this parameter, Oktyabrskaya Revolutsiya is similar to German König and significantly inferior to the US and Japanese battleships. But when your 12 shells hit the target, you won't feel inferior to your counterparts. The total damage delivered by all guns of this Soviet battleship is the highest among Tier 5 ships. The main armament's firing range of almost 17 kilometers makes the new battleship a formidable enemy. However, this ship is valuable not only for its main armament. Its armor is another effective performance parameter. The thickness of the battleship's citadel is 225 millimeters. It's enough to easily withstand enemy cruisers or ram more serious opponents by putting your hull at an angle. In this position, thanks to its structural features, the Soviet battleship can fire from 9 guns at once. During the defense of Leningrad, Oktyabrskaya Revolutsiya was often attacked by German aircraft. But thanks to multiple AA guns, it would successfully fight off enemy air attacks. In World of Warships, this battleship, provided its captain is adequately skilled, can confidently withstand Tier 5 and Tier 6 enemy aircraft carriers. However, Tier 7 carriers can pose a serious threat to this battleship. That's why in this case, you should stay closer to your allies. But even if you enter a storm of shells, bombs, and torpedoes, you still have an ace up your sleeve. It's a unique damage control party consumable, whose reload time is significantly lower compared to other battleships who can only dream of this. However, this luxury has a high price. It has a limited number of uses. Nevertheless, reasonable use of this consumable can significantly prolong the life of the battleship in the heat of a battle. When playing Oktyabrskaya Revolutsiya, don't be afraid of taking risks, taking control of an area, sinking an enemy cruiser with a single salvo, sustaining a dozen non-penetrations. All these can be perfectly done by the new Soviet ship. Oktyabrskaya Revolutsiya is a true battleship, from nose to stern, and it represents another page in the history of World of Warships, the world where you can show honor, bravery, courage, and heroism. And the powerful armament, effective armor, and unique consumables of the Baltic Fleet's legend will help you achieve all this.